Sign young players to develop for a profit.
Yep. That's Yaya Toure. 35-year-old Yaya Toure, who demanded to be captain when he was signed. Yep.
Sign young players to develop for a profit.
That's Nicholas Bentner. 31-year-old, 6'4" Nicholas Bentner. Yep.
Sign young players to develop.
That's Bradley Wright Phillips. 33-year-old, uncapped Bradley Wright Phillips. Yep.
Sign young players.
That's 28-year-old Kofi Apara. Signed, uncapped Canadian. Yep.
Sign young players.
That's 30-year-old Brian Burke. Centre-back. Uncapped American. Yep. That is 18-year-old Oliver Skipp on loan from Tottenham. Hooray! Hello everybody and welcome back to the FC Dallas save. Yes, transfers have been pretty much completely against the club's philosophy, which is not a good thing, but the club don't seem to mind. If anything, they're disappointed with the Chicago trade. Not too sure what happened there. Delighted with the financial aspect of Yaya Toure. Very pleased with Bradley Wright Phillips and very pleased with Oliver Skipp. So I think, sod the philosophy, I think, is the key for the MLS. It's not a bad thing. Disappointed with the trade with Chicago. I can't... What did we trade with Chicago? There's no ins and no outs. All transfers. I mean, I didn't waive anyone. Part exchange. I didn't do anything. I can't remember any. I can't remember any deals. All trades. Oh yeah. We got rid of Zednek Odrasek, the striker who was never going to get near our first. We've got Nicholas Bentner. Of course he's going to get nowhere near our first team. But, yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. Superb. And we got Montreal Impact's MLS 2020 Super Draft second round pick. I think that's a good trade. I think getting another higher pick in the draft is better than owning a 30-year-old, light-hearted, sort of journeyman striker who's never played anything above the Poland First Division. I mean, yeah, you could argue we would have been better holding on to him and not getting the likes of Bradley Wright Phillips. But Bradley Wright Phillips, look at that for a history. Oh, goals galore in New York. He knows how to score goals in the MLS, right? That's worth its weight in gold. I should have said goals. That would have been a better pun. But, right, the MLS. I am so confused because I've picked my squad. My squad is totally fine. It fits all the rules after we dish some money around and reduce contracts and then we get into the inbox and people are waived. Yeah, and if a club selects in that club, we placed as last pick for the waiver. Yeah. Thank you to everybody that said, there's some help, this is what we can give you. A few of the comments were like, this is going to be mental and I can't wait to watch it. So I'm glad it's here for your entertainment. But for all those people that said thank you, keep leaving comments with advice on every episode because it's going to really be helpful. So this is the waiver list. And the club order, we are 16th, I think, to pick a player off this list when it comes to the waiver draft. Which again confused me because I don't think the waiver drafts happens for quite a while. Because if we go into rules and we go into here, the waiver draft happens on the 16th of December, which is a whole year away. So they're not going to play for like a whole year. But I don't know. We've also started in March 2019, so we're not even at the end of... You can't get anybody from Europe on a Bosman ruling because all their players that are at the clubs at the moment, their contracts expire in 2020 because the game should run from like June 2019 to September 2020 in the first season because it's Europe. But that doesn't happen because we're in America. So, but yeah, confused. Massively confused. I think there's just so many other people have done trades and I haven't. I've done that one with Chicago, and I understand the draft picks for players and the international slots and stuff like that, but people just keep offering me absolute crap for my players. Hollingshead, no, not Hollingshead. Is it Hollingshead? Yeah, Mr. Utility, Hollingshead. He's just loads of people wanted him, and they offered absolute crap. So I said no, and he's still here. We're trying to sell Yara again, striker, probably the best at the club, but he has been terrible in pre-season. He scored goals in Mexico, but this is America, mate. This is America. So we've accepted a bid from China, obviously, for him. They've got loads of money. So like 4 million, 3.7 million, something like that. But other than that, we've seen all the transfers that I've brought in. We've sent quite a few people back down to not the juniors. That's another thing that's annoying. Your juniors are your youth academy, from what I can understand, of which we have apparently one of the best. Thank you for the comments, bystander. Apparently, FC Dallas do have one of the best youth academies, which is great. Very happy with that. Brilliant. Our hot prospect is Darnie Martins. There you go. In our juniors. However, our actual reserve team is an affiliate that we can move players between all the time, called North Texas. So we've sent some people back down to North Texas. So a lot of the people that were rated as very highly recommended from Bystander are in here. So Brian Reynolds is meant to be very good, I think. He's got quite high potential. Pepe, the striker, who is around here somewhere. Ricardo Pepe is meant to be quite highly rated. Jesus Ferreira. So all these people will slowly introduce to the team. They will come through the youth academy. We will use them. Obviously, Nicholas Bentner is a bit of a joke signing. I think he might actually do quite well. And Bradley Wright Phillips does score goals. He does score goals. He's proven to me in pre-season. Talking of which, it started terribly. It started absolutely horrendously. We lost to LA 3-1 playing... I can't remember what we played. Was it some abstract 4-4-2, I think? That. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. 3-0. We went and lost to Atlanta. Now, I was getting concerned after this result because obviously these are teams that we are actually going to be playing against in the MLS. So I was getting a little bit concerned. We played a flat 4-4-2. Didn't work. Wasn't having any of it. We played Sporting Kansas City. Lost 1-0. Played a flat 4-4-2. Didn't work. We drew 1-1 with our reserve team, which was dreadful. We played a 4-4-2. It didn't work. You're seeing a pattern. You're seeing a pattern here. We then went and played Toronto and lost 3-1. And we played a 4-1-2-3. Didn't work. We did rotate quite a lot for that. But that didn't work either. So then we played Juan Orich, who are pretty terrible. But we beat them 4-1. So that was positive. And we played a 4-1-2-2-1. And it clicked that, yes, I've signed too many strikers. The 0-0 against Tulsa was pretty pathetic. We played DC United, another MLS team, beat them 2-1, playing the 4-1-2-2-1, which was really, really good. We are settling into this now. Goal scorers against DC United, Ollie Skip and Francis Atuhane, who, he's Generation Adidas, but he doesn't look that good. So might cash in on him at some point. In Colorado, won 2-0 with goals from Fafa Bikut and Paxton Pomiako, who is another highly rated youngster. We played 2-0. We played the 4-1-2-2-1, and it worked charmingly. It worked very well. Bentner started the line, leading the line. But today we're playing our first game in the MLS against Philadelphia Union. Away at Philadelphia. It's snowing for a start. It's snowing. We've sort of set up the formation to look like this. 4-1-2-2-1 is described. Everyone's playing in pretty favoured personnel position-wise, except for I've got the wing-backs to be more attacking than they're happy with. That's purely because Santos drops in and fills in. We're playing positive because they want us to ignore the name Norwich winning. I based it on a Norwich tactic that I'd created for the beta and came up with this. We're playing positive because the board want us to play attacking football, so I think playing positive is one step away from attacking, which is fine. We're trying to dominate possession. We're trying to bring Pep Guardiola-esque football to the MLS. So we're trying to build from the back, but build relatively quickly. So we have short passing, we play out defence, we whip the balls in towards Bradley Wright Phillips, and we try and, if we can't whip them in, then we work it around the box with Toure and Skip sort of pushing on. We distribute to the centre-backs and the full-backs just to emphasise that thing of building out from the back, and we counter-attack, but we don't counter-press. We have a... I'll just show you on here. We defend with a normal line, but we're not going to engage them in their half. We are not playing gegenpress. We're not going to go and pressure them. We're defending narrow so that they can come down and basically whip the ball into the very tall Yaya Toure, the two good centre-backs we've got in the air. Happy with that. We're not really pressing them. We're just trying to get the ball, counter them very quickly with short, intricate passing and getting through their lines, which in the games against Colorado and DC United worked very well with Yaya Toure absolutely dictating everything. He was very, very good. As you can see, 3 appearances in friendlies, averaging a 7.35. If he plays well, we win, generally. That is the case. That is generally what happens. If he plays well, we win. And why we've gone for a sort of 4-1-2-2-1 rather than a 4-2-3-1 is because Toure naturally pushes up into this hole up here. Gets forward whenever possible. So we basically leave the defending to Skip, who goes and presses the ball a bit more as a ball-winning midfielder, and then Santos, who sort of holds as an anchor man and then fills in for the wing-backs when they push up. That's the tactics explanation behind it. As you can see, he's meant to hold his position, but he will get forward whenever possible. Skip, we've just got to tackle harder as the ball-winning fielder, and Santos will hold his position, won't really push forward much, just keep the ball ticking over, give it to the better players like Toure and Skip. We've got Picault on the wing, who is basically on attacking, so he's going to be the main support for Bradley Wright Phillips. Phillips is up there as a poacher. Just stay up front, stay in the middle, don't dribble with it, don't shoot from range, don't really take risks, stay up front, put the ball in the back of the net. And Barrios on the right, stay wider, give us the width that we're looking for on this side. And then Cannon on it. So Cannon and Barrios can get in each other's way sometimes, and if we see that happen more than a couple of times in the game, we will reduce Cannon back to maybe a full-back on support or just a wing-back on support, so that he gets up to around about here rather than trying to get in the way of Barrios. But generally, yeah, we've not made the best signings. I understand that. You know, it's a bit of a fun series. Let me know what you think down below, what you think of the signings. How many goals is Nicholas Bentner going to score? I mean, he's gone through pre-season and scored none, getting a 6.5, playing 5 games. So, looking impressive. And then, yes, confused, I think, is just going to be the title of this episode. It got to registering my squad, right? And I'll show you, because I think I can still show you in here. Registration, here we go. These are the rules. The rules are quite simple to follow, generally. 30 players maximum. We've got 30. £63,000 a week maximum squad salary, once you've taken into account all the rules about designated players and how much people are worth and how much they contribute to the salary cap and everything like that. Maximum of 9 internationals, of which we've got 9. 3 designated players, of which we've got 2. 10 off-budget players, of which we've got 10. Maximum of 4 non-reserve, non-homegrown off-budget players, of which we've got 3. 6 reserve players, we've got 3. Maximum of 4 non-homegrown reserve players, we have 2. And a minimum squad size is 15. Now, that's all fine, isn't it? They've all got green ticks. That is because we were spending £68,000 a week on squad salary. And I was like, crap, that means I'm not going to be able to register some people, which means they get put into the waiver list and people can pick them up for free. Then, thank God for Football Manager implementing this, right? Because I was like, right, okay, I'm not going to register Yara because I think he's going to go. However, I then read that if I had unregistered Yara, he would have got on the waiver list, which meant his bid would have fell through and we wouldn't have got the money. So, MLS, I swear. Right, then I pressed confirm and it was like, please be reminded that you can go into the contracts and get people, use your targeted allocation money to reduce a player's impact on the salary cap. So, basically, everybody that we signed for a new signing, hence like Nicholas Bentner, you can go into contract and you get this buy down salary cap impact. So he's on 5.5 grand a week, right? And we've brought down his salary to only impact the salary cap to 4,800. So we're basically saying, well, we're going to give this money to the MLS and it's going to cover Nicholas Bentner's wages. So we've done that with him. We've done it with Yaya Toure. We did it in buy down salary cap. So there you go. He's now on 2,800 a week, where we're paying him actually 3.5. And I think the other one was Bradley Wright-Phillips as well, who is on 1.4. And yeah, so the salary cap is £875 a week. So once I did that, I realised I could register everybody. Are you following? Is everybody else confused? Because I think a number of you will be. I mean, I was when I first started. So we've got all these players in. We've got a couple from the B team also registered as well, like another goalkeeper, centre-back, right-back, winger in Brian Reynolds, Rodriguez, and Alex Bruce, who I don't think is related to Steve Bruce, but he is born in Gateshead, so he could be. Other nationalities, American. Who's apparently quite highly rated. So yeah, and then Pepe, I think we can call up anyway because he's homegrown. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So that's squad registration confirmed. Tick. We can tick that off. That's done. Right, let's get into the game against Philadelphia. That is the starting lineup we're going to use. Everybody is fit and healthy and ready to go. I am a little bit worried about how much of this formation depends. Oh yeah, this might be happening. I mean, if you're a fan of the channel, I love Luka Zahovic, so that's why he's coming in. Yeah. Well, hopefully he's coming in. He might not want to negotiate. Important first team player lead. Yeah, you can use this as a stepping stone or not. You're here forever. So designated player. We're restricted to 9 internationals, but I think we're going to sell Yara. But we're gonna go 11k. Okay, hopefully he'll take 11k, and we'll remove that minimum fee release clause 2.9. You can have 5 million. If someone come and pays 5 million for you, that's profit in it. Right, 11. We're gonna have to cap you at 11. We're gonna have to cap you at all of these because that's the most we can pay. Goal bonus. We'll show you out loads of money in bonuses. And after reaching 30 games, we'll give you 12.5, 5 million. We'll give you 4 grand every time you score. Done. Okay. Right. I'm sure signing him is going to ruin everything, but we're going to postpone that until we've sold Yara. That's the plan. That is the plan. Right. Game time. The contract guarantee date. What on earth? Any players waived or released after this time will count against the salary cap for the remainder of the season if they're on a guaranteed contract. Guaranteed contract players are players who are at least 24 and have spent one complete season in the MLS. Right, okay, got you. So it's basically saying anyone that you just release on a free now or place on the waiver list, you still have to pay their salary until they find a new club. And if they don't find a new club, you've got to pay it for the whole season. Got you. That one, I think I understand. Less confused. Philadelphia, away from home. We are also, obviously, because we're in America, we're scouting Freddie Adu. Who is on the waiver list, I think, because we can't sign him. He's ineligible to sign at the moment. It's postponed. It's postponed. I've come back for this game, and it's been postponed because of the snow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So when is our next game is in 5 days. Right, we're going to be back to play San Jose, who is going to be a breezy 22 degrees, which is very different from a snowy -1. And it's actually at our place as well. So, right, we'll be back in 5 days to play a home game against San Jose. Okay, so some news. Luka Zahovic has decided to join and move to America to play for FC Dallas, which is great. He may be fairly prone to injury, which I was never aware of before. 500k will be deducted from the budget of 3.2 million because we're doing it over instalments. And FC Dallas will need to submit another roster selection if this transfer goes through. Now, as the squad registration rules will be broken, the squad must have no more than 9 internationals. Now, this is where it gets a bit confusing because, right, we're going to deregister Franco Yara. The money has already been credited into our transfer budget, which is why I've got 3.2 million. But I think when we will it allow us to unregister him because we're selling him? That is what I'm pinning all my hopes on. So we're going to accept the deal for Luka Zahovic just before we play our game. He signs Zardes. I'm shouting Zardes because I've always been a fan. I'm pleased to have signed a player together, hoping he can score a few goals and turn out to be a successful signing. Me too. Squad registration. Please allow me. Yeah, so we can unregister him. Oh my god, we've got to do this again. Right. Luka Zahovic. I thought he didn't count because he's a designated player. I thought it didn't count towards the salary cap. For God's... America. America. Right, let's just go to buy down salary cap. I mean, salary cap impact. Does that... No, it hasn't gone up. Okay, confirm. Yes. Done. Still need to find another 2k from somewhere. Brian Acosta, no, you're a DP as well. Nicholas Bentner. Yeah, let's buy that salary down. Take $2,000 off that. Yes, right. Confirm selection. The following unregistered players will be waived. Yara. After the March waiver draft date, waived players who have MLS guarantee contract will still count against the salary cap for the remainder of the season. Oh, so there's going to be a waiver draft in March. Okay. Now, I think we've sort of cheated the game. Yeah, Hedges come and welcome Zahovic in. Because obviously Yara is now going to be joining Henan on the 1st of July, and they've already paid us the money. But now, we're going to probably have to pay his salary because another club can't pick him up in the waiver draft. So we're going to have to pay his salary until that move goes through. Yes, right, okay. So I don't think we've cheated the game that much, to be honest. But LZ90, Seattle interested in the trade of FC Dallas involving Michael Barris and Francis Atuma. They're offering Seattle's first round pick in the 2020 Super Draft, Cincinnati's first round pick in the 2022 Super Draft, and 1 international player slot until the end of the season in return. Zahovic is not going to be unveiled. So this is what I mean, right? Barrios is a very good player. Actually, we're not actually... Are we using him as either winger? Actually, Barrios might be the winger. Atuhene, I'm not that fussed about getting rid of, right? But I don't think we want to get rid of Michael Barrios. Yeah, he's our starting right winger. He's one of the better players at the club. I don't really want to get rid of him. And I don't think... So basically, it's all done on like value. From what I understand in the MLS, it's all done on value. So 2.3 million plus 850k is what? 3.15 million pounds. So generally, we could go to Seattle and ask for a player who is wow, they've got a really small squad. Similar in value. Who, I mean, that's a lucky click, in it. Christian Roldan is similar in value, is a pretty decent player, 23 years old. I might try that. Actually. Let's get rid of all of these and go add player. We'll take Christian Roldan, and they withdrawn the offer. So I haven't found a way to successfully negotiate trade. So that's another thing. If you can help me with, do it in the comments below. That'd be very, very helpful. But we've spent money and we've bought in Zahovic, who blatantly is going to go straight into the starting lineup because he's one of my favourite players ever. He is probably going to kick Nicholas Bentner off the bench. That's a shame. No, Pumiel can come off the bench to start. Zahovic will go up top. We'll change him to just be an advanced forward, doing what he wants to do. And let's get into it. Luka up front, straight in. Both of our designated players are starting on the bench. Superb. Yeah. Let's get into it. It's the MLS squad number. Everybody knows what number he's having. LZ90 for a reason. There we go. And now we can start Major League Soccer. There will be some very terrible American accents during this series, I'm sure. But as you can see, debuts for Santos, Torre, Skip, Picoult and Zahovic. Everybody else has been at the club for a while, apart from Brezan, but he was here when we were here. They've got Carlos Espinoza, a Christian Espinoza. Am I thinking of a different Espinoza who's really good? Maybe. Potentially. Right. Into the game we go. Do this for the fans. Yes, we are at home. I mean, how can you be stressed by saying do it for the fans? ridiculous. We've turned it around with the normal bit of faith. We'll ask the assistant to do that. Let's get into the game. We're playing on comprehensive highlights, I think. Maybe extended 3D for the win. I'm trying to wean myself off 2D, but we're going on to 3D for this first game of the MLS season, the Major League Soccer. Whichever. Oh my god! I thought they were going to score straight away. I've just smashed my steering wheel with my hand. It's all going tits up. But this is what we wanted though, like counter-attacking, quick football. Ollie skip, through to Picoult. Picoult to the byline. He's at the post and Luca couldn't get on the rebound. Oh, counter-attacking. Breck Shea, didn't he used to play for Bolton? That's testing my knowledge. Oh, it was Stoke, not Bolton. He used to play for us. Traitor. Get him. Kick him really hard. Yaya Toure picks up a yellow card. I mean, he's been a bit too literal there. Ball in. It's cleared away. Yaya Toure picks it up again. I probably prefer him to be in the box from corners rather than taking them. But that's given away. And Rios has a chance to break. He's got Vacco out to Kashvili. No, Hosen. And he's headed away by Mr. Utility. Pickle. Thompson, great tackle. And Picoult is there to pick up the ball. They're having a bit more of the game than us. Throw in. Thompson takes it to Vacco, who's dropped very deep from striker. Back to Will Johnson, who they picked up on a free transfer. Another player I was interested in. Alanis. I thought that said Allens, as in with an apostrophe S. Vacco. Number 11 from attacking midfield. Dropped into Johnson. Ball over top. Espinoza. Shoot. Good save from Gonzalez. Over the bar. Thompson again down this right-hand side. Lays it back to Espinoza. Espinoza tackled by Skip, who clears it away. Zahovic wins the header. Picoult. Zahovic hasn't had any time training with his teammates. Is that going to affect it? Picoult, ball in, back post. Oh! The volley from Barrios over the bar. We're getting back into this game a little bit now. 21 minutes gone. Cannon, Hedges at centre-back. Back to Reggie Cannon. Cannon turns well into Yaya Toure. Barrios, Zahovic, Toure. Great ball out to the left. Hollingshead, Mr. Utility. Skip. Hollingshead, is he going to shoot? He is going to shoot, and it's touched over the bar from Vega in goal. 21 minutes gone. I've already said that once in this phase. Yaya Toure, ball in, and it's not the best corner. Hedges keeps it alive. Hits against the defender. Wins a throw-in. Bloody hell. MLS. Goal kick as Osvaldo Alanis picks up a yellow card for San Jose. Alanis comes forward with it into Vacco. Vacco goes the long way round. Back into Espinoza. Into Johnson. Picks out Thompson on the overlap. Ball across. Cannon heads it away. Not the best clearance. Harrison is there. Ball into the back post. Header from Espinoza. And it's 1-0 San Jose. And that is not good. We're just going to up the tempo. Try and get the ball forward a little bit quicker to try and get back into this game. But Danny Hosen with the assist. There's a poor header away from Cannon. As Harrison picks it up all the way to the back post. Espinoza out-jumped Mr. Utility. And it is 1-0 San Jose. I'm not expecting this to be easy at all because the MLS is so confusing. But we will look to make an indent with FC Dallas. Zahovic, Cannon. Cannon comes forward into the box, lays it back. Yaya Toure. Toure all the way out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead tries to put across and skips there. Skip shoots and it's Vega with a save. I'm just going to take off. Where's team instructions? Team instructions. Let's take off work. Let's have a few more shots from range. Maybe try and encourage Yaya Toure to shoot from distance. He's got it in him. We know that. Up it goes. Picoult. Skip. Into Hollingshead. Hollingshead to Brezan. Brezan over the top. Zahovic turns. He's got the defence to run at. He's pretty isolated. He's got some support now. Cannon on the right hand side into the box. Cannon across goal is saved and we can't put the rebound in. Espinoza just hooks it away. It's been a very even game. It's just they've taken their chance with the header from Espinoza. Half time. Oh yeah, very even. We're disappointed. I don't know. I think we can still win. I'm going to passionately say I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be high performance culture. Here we go. You weren't that bad. I've got faith. You weren't that bad. I've got faith. You weren't that bad. I think we've played reasonably well. I think, yeah, maybe I should sell Barrios. He's not performing very well for us. Another right winger would have been a useful signing to bring in. Maybe trade Barrios out and get someone off the waiver draft. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But let's see what happens in this second half. As we come forward straight away. Thiago Santos, Cannon Cannon, lots of space. He's doing well on the right wing, it seems. Cannon can't get round Breck Shea, who's on that yellow card. Yaya Toure. Tackled, but keeps the ball. Ball in. Zahovic! Oh, Luka. Luka. You've already made yourself a name with Spurs fans. Can you do it for FC Dallas fans as well? So Barrios playing terrible. Mosquera can come on to replace him. And normally I bring on Mosquera to replace Pickle. So this is a bit annoying. Ollie Skip not having a good game. Santos not playing too well either. Let's do Santos for Acosta. We'll drop Skip in here, and we'll actually put him as a ball-winning midfielder again. We'll change Acosta to the box-to-box, so we're going to get a bit more advanced. A tiny little bit more advanced, just with the role changes. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Cannon, Mosquera, into the action straight away. Luka Zahovic, Yaya Toure, back to Reggie Cannon. Cannon, back to Toure. Mosquera, back to Cannon. Cross in, looking for Pickle, headed away, and Espinosa's there, clears it down the line, and that'll be picked up by our Brazilian Bressan. Bressan into Skip. Skip to Toure. Toure, lovely ball to the left-hand side to Pickle, who cuts inside onto that right foot. Oh, it's a save from Vega again. It's been a positive performance, though. There's a lot that we can take away from it. Breck Shea heads it away. Rios comes forward. Maybe we need to just change something tactically in a minute. Vecco, ball in, headed away. It's a race that Rios wins to pick it up. And Espinosa cuts it back. Johnson, it's bouncing around. There's another shot and it's gone in. How are we 2-0 down in this game? How are we 2-0 down? This has been unfair, I would say. I feel like we've been better than them. I do feel like we've been maybe not better than them, but maybe we've been I don't know how to describe. Not better, but we've been as consistent as they have. I feel like our goalkeeper has let us down, maybe. Ugh, dreadful. Is it time for Lord Bentner? Vega goes long with a goal kick. Good winner header from Cannon. Breck Shea into Alanis. Back to Breck Shea. Up to Hoason. Vacco just eases past Toure. Good tackle on him from Skip there. Hollingshead. Bressan goes long. Zahovic doesn't win it. Toure does, and he's put Zahovic through. Is this the moment for LZ90? Luka Zahovic! Oh, Vega makes the save. And Thompson clears it away. Down the other end. And it's San Jose. Johnson. Alanis. Back to Will Johnson. Into Espinosa. Back to Will Johnson again. Into Thompson. Thompson comes forward. Espinosa with a shot again. Gonzalez. That's risky goalkeeping, isn't it? Clears it away. Let's go for last half hour. We're actually going to do Pickle off. We're going to bring Bentner on, and we're going to put Zahovic out there as the inside forward. We'll put Bentner up there as a poacher. I mean, you're running out of options, aren't you, when you have to bring Bentner on open for a goal? But he is on the pitch. Can his experience make a difference? Acosta! Oh, it's a terrible shot. Oh, my word. 65 minutes gone. I don't feel like we've deserved, as Oliver Skip has got an injury, I don't feel like we deserve to be 2-0 down. Ball in. Mosquera heads it. Acosta clears. Lord Bentner will pick it up. Bentner trundles down the right-hand side. We need him in the box, really. He's a big lad. Cannon. Cannon comes forward with it. All the way out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead gets round one. Mr. Utility is not Mr. Shooter. Oh. This is so bad. Oh, it's tough to take. Mosquera robs the ball. Runs forward with it. Up to Bentner. Bentner. What can he do? Lays it off with a lovely flick to Cannon. Cannon, get men in the box. Bentner. Yaya Toure with a shot from range and it's over the bar. Oh, let's get men in the box. Let's get people forward now. Advanced playmaker on support. Acosta. I don't know what to do. Let's go. Can Mosquera play in behind? He can. Right, let's go. Double strike force. Zahovic and Bentner. What more do you want? We'll go attacking midfielder on attack. We're going to go. You guys stay as you are. Let's go for that. Come on. We've been doing all right down the wings, but we've mixed it up a little bit. Bentner comes forward. Bentner. He's got the place to get away from Alanis. No support. Nicholas Bentner tackled at the last. He's just struggling up there, isn't he? Brezen tries to still flick it into that space towards her. Toure wins the header. Zahovic to Cannon. Cannon cross blocked and cleared away. Hedges picks it up. That, I mean, he's hit that with his left foot and swung with his right. It's an incredible magic trick. Brezan to Cannon. Cannon comes forward down the right hand side, cuts inside. Cannon still going. Bentner. Oh, that was the moment, Lord. That was the moment, Lord Bentner. Oh. Mosquera with the corner. Swings it in. Zahovic! LZ90, get it in the chat. Hashtag LZ90. Luka Zahovic has got a goal back. It's 2-1. Mosquera with the corner. LZ90 rose at the back post. What a goal. We're in with a chance. We are in with a chance. 15 minutes to go. Luka Zahovic with a goal in his debut. Always believe. Always believe in Zahovic. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. We've got more chances in us. I'm sure we do. 5 minutes to go. Gonzalez hedges. Up to Toure. Toure flings it out towards Cannon, but he's not going to get that. Breck Shea. A bit more pressure being put on the defence. Huyson into Yule. We are left a little bit open now. We've got 3 people just staying up front. Breck Shea comes down the left. Yaya Toure with a good tackle. Mosquera turns. Can we find an equaliser? We've got Bentner and Zahovic up front. We've got number 8 making a run. Mosquera shoots and Vega with a good save. It's another corner. Can we cause them trouble from set pieces? Are we a Stoke City in disguise? Are we a set pieces team? We're going to find out. We've got another corner. Come on. Come on, team. Acosta. Ball in. Headed down, but no one can get there. It's a free kick as Bentner pushes the defender and picks up a yellow card for his troubles. It's cleared away as Espinoza comes forward with it. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to try it as Mosquera is tackled, but Bentner picks up the loose ball. Back to Skip. It's a terrible pass from Lord Bentner. Skip with a good tackle, but it hit Espinoza, and Espinoza runs in behind. He's still going. Good block on the shot. And Espinoza picks it up. Surely going to try and waste some time for San Jose. Thompson, ball across. Harrison down. Hedges clears it away. Breck Shea on the ball. UL for San Jose. Will Johnson. Espinoza. Got loads of space out wide. And that's what they've gone for into Thompson, but he can only run it out of play. 4 minutes of added time. We've gone very attacking, so expect nothing to happen. And there you go. Very attacking is useless. It's proven. 1 game for FC Dallas, very attacking. We didn't deserve that. Same shots on target. We outshot them 20-14. Oh. Yaya Toure. I said if he plays well, we win. Well, he's played well and we haven't won. So he's already ended that sort of that prediction, I guess. But 2 goals from them. I think we need a better goalkeeper. That might be what be in the hunt for the next time. Despite the result, I'm pleased. They didn't like that at all. I thought we played well. Luka Zahovic gets a goal, but we missed a lot of decent chances there. We'll give Gonzalez a little bit more time, but we may need to look into bringing that in. Right, we're going to be doing quite a few games in this series, so we're going to come back for, well, maybe, I was going to say New York. That's a bit too soon. Let's come back for Montreal Impact. We're going to do 1 game an episode because there'll be a bit of a catch-up, a bit of a talk through crazy rules that have happened. And then, yeah, we'll be back for the Montreal Impact game at the end of March. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure again. Really enjoy starting these new sort of seasons, especially in a league that I have literally minimal idea of what's going on. But thank you so much for watching. Leave your likes, leave your comments, subscribe if you're new, and leave any helpful comments down below. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.